Well, Senator Elizabeth Warren might as well be calling President Trump the Grinch this Christmas. The far left senator posting this on X, quote, 46% of people are spending less this holiday season because of higher costs. Families are paying the price for Donald Trump's chaotic tariffs.
Joining us now is SiriusXM Patriot Radio host Stacy Washington and the Federalist reporter Brianna Lyman. Good to see you, ladies. Thanks for being here. I hope you can see the full screen behind us said Lizzie in a tizzy. The producers are very happy about that. First of all, Stacy, she's wrong. The Thanksgiving Day holiday was the last one that we have all the numbers in, and it increased 7% this year from last year. Last year, the average spender spent $315 on that whole Thanksgiving Day weekend, the long weekend where you have Cyber Monday included and Black Friday. It was $315. This year is $337. That's a 7% increase. So she's wrong. She just doesn't care about the fact. She throws this stuff out there. I was going to use another word. Throws this stuff out there without caring whether it's right or wrong.
Yeah, she's actually wrong about that. And I don't want to just use anecdotal evidence. I'm getting text from my daughter right now. She says the sales at Macy's are outstanding and she's getting extra gifts. But let's talk about the actual numbers. We know that there's this extra GDP boost that we got this year. And we know that President Trump gave a boost to our troops by giving them $1,776. I used to be on active duty in the military. That's a lot of money to a soldier, right? But the other part is the costs being down at the gas pump. I no longer cringe when I'm filling up with premium and my turbocharged vehicle. I'm actually like doing a little jig and moving my shoulders around with joy with how cheap gas is here in Missouri. That's all over the country, except in big states that have the built-in taxes from the Democrats like California. But it's everywhere. It's at the grocery store. The porterhouse steaks are down to a regular price. Eggs, chicken thighs, everything that you need to buy is now more affordable under President Trump. And we're only 11 months in. Just wait until he really gets things cracking. And by the way, women, infant, and children were paid during the Democrat shutdown with the money from the tariffs that the president has brought in. So Lizzie's got to get her information updated. She has a lot of staff. She should be cracking the whip.
It's such a good point, Brianna, too. And it just seems like Senator Elizabeth Warren missed the breaking news of the morning. We got the read on the GDP showing growth beyond our expectations, higher than 4%. But baked within that, we also are learning that people are still spending. Consumers are still spending their money. Did she miss that update?
I'm sure she missed it, and I'm sure she also doesn't know what she's talking about. She said that these are tariff-induced price hikes. We know that there is no evidence to support her claim. We also know the Hill just had a report out the last week of November, I believe, and it said, hey, you might be surprised to know that Trump's tariffs aren't actually causing prices to increase. And what that actually means is that all the hysteria we've heard for the past, 8 months about tariffs was just media-induced hysteria and Democrat-induced hysteria. But there was never evidence to support that hysteria. So Liz Warren is doing what Democrats do best, which is double down on something, even if you know it is untrue, to try and create that chaos ahead of the November midterms.
And, for all the talk about tariffs, Stacy, one thing that's not impacted at all by tariffs are gift cards. Starbucks is predicting that they're going to be selling $60 million worth of gift cards on Christmas Eve alone in the U.S. and Canada, with 1 in 5 Americans expected to receive a Starbucks gift card on Christmas. I'm getting some. My wife and I are getting some. Are you, Stacy?
I'm not buying any, but I do get Starbucks gift cards from people. They know I'm a coffee addict. I also have a really cool coffee station here at home that I make my coffee with during the day. And then at night for radio, of course, I'm already hopped up like Mountain Dew, but it's coffee. So yeah, it's not a shock that they're giving those out. And, for all of the talk about Starbucks not being popular, it really is that people love their brand. They love the pure sugar main line to their veins. This is a Democrat attempt to take things away from a president they didn't want to see return to office. And it's not going to work. Americans are really happy this holiday season. And I feel really blessed to have him here as our president again.
Brianna, I love a Starbucks gift card almost as much as I love the holiday cookies, the Christmas cookies that I know that you bake that are so excellent. But I think a Starbucks gift card is a great gift. What say you? We've only got about 20 seconds.
I agree. I've received some, I've given some, and I think that consumer spending is only going to increase, whether they're getting more Starbucks gift cards or just going out and buying more, especially once this one big beautiful bill goes into effect in January. So I expect the trajectory to continue to be on the bright side.
Well, and another gift card, by the way, are the tax refunds. They're coming out starting the first of the year as well. So we'll be seeing a lot of action. Ladies, have a wonderful Merry Christmas to both of you.
Merry
Brianna and
Christmas.
Stacy, thanks a lot.